I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to break the defensive line.
We have two priorities for this battle. Protect the Archbishop and maintain the defensive line. Reinforcements should arrive soon, so just hold your ground until then.
Well, hello there, folks. Space Oyster here, and we're back with the next event for the Golden Deer House. As you heard Claude explain, the goal is to defend the point and defend Garrick Mock. I guess they're practicing a scenario where they go to war with, what it looks to be the Empire? I think it's the Adrestian Empire.
Progress suits me well.
Never trust a self-identifying Empire. They're usually out for nothing good. And leave it to Claude to start us off beautifully with a one-hit KO on a Pegasus Knight. They're usually pretty pathetic, but not this time, folks. Not this time. And Hanuman there showing his stuff. He may not be fast, folks, but he has got enough magic to do all the damage he needs.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
And Raphael there proving that he is not afraid to hit a woman.
Hate me all you want. Sleep in the dirt.
And here we have Shamir demonstrating the power of the Hunter's Volley.
Who, me?
It's a very useful ability for snipers to have. It allows them to attack twice and in quick succession, and it usually deals with an enemy before they can get back up. Oh, never underestimate a talented sniper with a good Hunter's Volley, folks.
Ready.
Alright, now, as for what Easy Rum intends to do, I am not too sure. Looks like she's gonna take out this archer quickly, though.
That is that.
Stupid walls interfering with my camera angle.
We must all do our part.
We have all done our part indeed. Alright, although Easy Rum might be in a difficult position. Yes, that Pegasus Knight is not going to take it easy on her.
I will get the victory.
Thanks for that.
Risky maneuver there, Claude. Very risky. What if that had missed?
Let's take them out.
Let's see here. Looks like Easy Rum is going to try something else instead. Something else instead.
Let's take them out.
Well. Now this is an interesting maneuver indeed. We haven't seen Manuela use Warp as far as I can remember. Well, not very often. No, wait, no, she has. Never mind. Anyway.
Should I have held back?
By warping Easy Rum closer to her target, she can easily escape from them as well.
We must all do our part.
Never underestimate the power of a good flyer, folks.
I will get the victory.
And now Miss Petrick can dance for Mr. Claude, and Claude will finish off this Pegasus Knight, as God intended.
Never underestimate
Or the goddess, I should say.
Ready.
And now we just have to worry about how the enemy will respond and continue their onslaught.
My life was changed forever by Her Majesty. Now, I lay it on the line. For the Empire!
Whatever you say, lady. I honestly don't remember who you are. Are you a student here? She must be a student here. It looks like the Golden Deer are being assisted by some soldiers from the church. For once they're not just, watching or observing or whatever the right word is. English is difficult, folks. Oh my goodness. That was a critical hit, folks. Pegasus Knights always get a beautiful one.
Let's do this.
What a waste of a gambit, but that guy probably wasn't going to hit that Cavalier anyway without it. Oh wait, no. The guy who used it was a Cavalier. Warrior, that's the word I'm looking for.
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
So long as we can recapture the east and west strongholds, we might be able to call in the reinforcements.
Wow, Claude, way to initially lie to us. How dare you not know that the enemy already took those. Alright, looks like Riffraff isn't quite strong enough to take out the Death Knight. This recurring obstacle is finally...
This fight is but a sideshow to the ravaging of the sacred place that is Garrick.
And you are no longer an obstacle to be avoided, sir.
The time is not right. I will wait for the next opportunity.
You are just another enemy, easily
We
dispatched.
took back one of the strongholds. On to the next.
I'm here, and I've brought reinforcements. Don't worry, we'll protect the monastery.
Well now, that is Thunderbrand Catherine. You may remember her, ladies and gentlemen. She assisted the class very, very briefly in one of their earliest school events.
I won.
Alright, and looks like Riffraff is going to attempt to punch the Pegasus Knight instead. He does love to hit those ladies, apparently.
Should have trained better.
Indeed they should have, Riffraff.
Making my muscles proud.
Ironic that you say that when you didn't get strength, Riffraff.
Hey, thanks.
Alright, let's see here. And Ingrid isn't quite fast or strong enough to take out that lovely gentleman. But perhaps Claude here? Yes, he can take out Ladislava! Or he could, if she didn't.
Lady Edelgard, I'm so sorry. I can't keep going. I must retreat.
You know, he got it. Never mind. Never mind. And all these enemies so fixated on that mage there with such little health. Of course, the class needs to worry about the next wave of Pegasus Knights. Getting flashbacks to... I don't really remember, but I'm getting flashbacks to something, and that's the important part. Or is it a flash forward? I think it might be a flash forward. Is it just me, or does Easy Rum's sword glow brighter now? Maybe just me. I don't know. I'm not very observant. Alright.
Thanks for that.
Not sure why Claude is going after this Pegasus Knight. She cannot move.
Golden Deer for
She
you.
has been rattled.
I expected as much.
Alrighty, alright. Looks like Manuela gets to wrap things up by just, grinding for more faith experience, I see. And the reinforcements are already being chipped down. They were not that helpful. Or they haven't been, yet. Easy Rum there having a difficult time with this monster, while the next one makes for the goal. They're going to need to work quickly to take these monsters down. Oh no, that one's dead. Who could have seen that coming?
Sorry.
Alrighty, Thunderbrand Catherine doing what she does best, wasting ammunition. And by ammunition, I mean uses of her sword. She loves to use that, whatever it's called, strike. Alright, and now the class is in a tricky position. They're going to need to take out...
Careful now. Now's our chance.
Alright, well, it looks like Easy Rum has done her best to draw the enemy closer to the rest of the class. In this position, it should be easy pickings to at least stun it. Alright, with another barrier down and the other two weakened, Claude has made it possible to defeat this one, or not defeat, to at the very least keep it stunned. Oh, and Ingrid gets Seraphim. I always forget about that on her. But yes, she has Seraphim. Even she can deal effective damage to monsters.
I'm grateful.
And with her trusty Levin sword, Marianne can finish the barrier. Alright. Looks like Manuela's gonna keep this generic Garrick Mock's assistant healthy. Wonder how effective that will be.
Hard work created this.
Hard work did indeed create that, Miss Petra, for what it's worth. And the next question is, what does Claude intend to do? Looks like he intends to use himself as bait for the next one to keep it from getting closer to the objective. Alrighty. And Shamir is so far away, but she will catch up, folks. She will catch up. Oh no, Manuela got targeted. No good deed goes unpunished, folks. No good deed. Well now, Claude, very beautiful dodge there.
I won't hold back.
And Catherine may not be an official member of the house, but she is quite the assistant. And speaking of assistants, those ones have done a beautiful job of finishing that enemy. Well, not finishing, but weakening that enemy enough to stun it for the next turn. Now, the class don't have to worry about it now, but they have one other monster that they still need to deal with.
Caution is prudent.
Caution is very prudent.
Appreciated.
Interesting maneuver there, Professor Manuela. Alright, and looks like Claude's just gonna bow him down.
No underestimate an outsider.
Your
He
skill
was
is
going.
impressive.
He was going to brave bow them to get that guaranteed guaranteed kill, but then he just gets a critical hit. Claude never disappoints, folks.
I'm grateful. Stay focused.
Focus is important, kids. Focus is very important. Next, Ingrid. Looks like she's just going to heal up Professor Manuela instead of finishing off one of the monster's health bars. Very curious choice since Professor Manuela isn't going to be in danger. Alrighty, and Shamir is continuing her trek across the battlefield. Not necessarily a star trek, but if you want to be nerdy about it, I won't judge. Alright, and those were the bishops that healed the archer earlier. It looks like now that they've done the littlest amount of work possible, they figure they now have the option to charge the enemy straight forward. These guys are very suicidally overconfident. That or they were trying to heal this monster, whichever. Whichever indeed.
Don't let my age fool you.
Yes, indeed. Although you learned how to float, so that way you don't have to... I don't have to walk, old man. Alright, and it looks like Easy Rum wants to use herself as bait.
I'm grateful.
Why she needs to use herself as bait to begin with, I have no idea. Alrighty. Okay, let's see here. Claude is attempting to be able to take down that archer on the ballista. But he needs to get to a good position. Hopefully with hopefully with Petra's fleet-footed assistance, he can reach it. We shall see, folks. We shall see. Alrighty. Seems like Claude is trying to preserve his brave bow, so instead, a monster breaks the archer into submission. And just like that, he is safe from harm. Marianne could lead or draw out the Pegasus Knights, but it might be dangerous for little Marianne to do that.
My technique could use some polish.
Being a Wyvern Rider does make her sturdier than she otherwise would be, but she's still not very sturdy. Alrighty, now then. Next, we have to get down to Hubert. It looks like Hubert. I believe that's Hubert. I didn't get a good chance to analyze the battlefield before, but it definitely seems like we're up against the Black Eagle House and the Adrestian Empire. Very interesting choices for this encounter.
You fought well.
Fought well indeed. He did a whole lot of nothing and charged uselessly. That's what we call effort, folks. It looks like Easy Rum and Claude intend to team up on Hubert to take him out quickly. Meanwhile, the rest of the class looks like they're preparing to charge down the center. Thanks to their wyverns, Easy Rum and Claude will be able to assist very quickly. or jump in very quickly. Although why Riff Raff didn't get into that Pegasus Knight's rage, that's anyone's guess. Oh, that's why. He already knew that they were going to move forward. And it looks like Catherine intends to assist with the Pegasus Knights as well, although that's not a very good idea on her part.
What you fail to appreciate is that we have at our backs a force you cannot hope to defeat.
Give me a few minutes, I'm sure we can figure it out.
I can afford to fall back. We still have the advantage.
Easy Rum and her class have proven to be quite the adept strategists.
All right, we took back both of the strongholds. Let's keep up the momentum.
Momentum is a very useful thing to have, Claude. Very useful. Alright. It looks like Easy Rum's going to go ahead and reconvene with the class. She didn't get to do much of anything, but that's a-okay, folks. And despite the high resistance of a Pegasus Knight, Marianne and her Frozen Lance have proven to be very lethal.
Is this power really mine?
Yes, it is, Marianne. Do not hold back. Right, and it looks like Randolph is the next student to worry about. Professor Hanuman's hit rates there seem to be a little bit shaky. Unfortunately, Shamir more than makes up for it. I think Easy Rum wanted to let Hanuman get that KO, but it looks like Shamir was feeling selfish. She tends to do that sometimes. Give the woman an inch, she'll take a mile, folks.
Won that.
Yes, you did, and Riff Raff, you won that indeed.
Thanks.
Alright, and it looks like Easy Rum wants Shamir to get in position to finally take down that pesky archer.
A wonderful chance to earn some recognition. I'll be the one to take down the monastery.
Well, now when you announce your plans out loud, Mr. What's-Your-Name. Oh, and we got some snipers for reinforcements. And one of them's already dead. Good work, team. Good work, team. Well, that lady got an unnecessary critical hit. But critical hits are always nicer when they're unnecessary. Sorry, folks. Throat troubles. Alrighty.
Should have trained better.
Yeah, you should have trained better indeed. Silly archer not having close counter.
Appreciate it.
Alright, and Professor Hanuman with his massive magic will probably be able to deal with this enemy here, although it looks like Shamir is looking to gambit him instead. I wonder if it'll pay off. Her and Hanuman don't exactly have the best relationship, so who's to say he'll even help her out?
Allow us.
There's our opening. Boring.
Well, she got the hit anyway, folks, so we're all good. Of course, there's still a mage to deal with, but that's what Easy Rum is potentially here for.
That is that.
Alrighty. Ingrid may not be able to do a lot of damage to him, but her high resistance means she's not gonna take that much in kind. In fact, she took a whole lot of nothing.
I'm good now.
Looks like Shamir's gonna finish off this mage. Shamir has been nothing but an asset. Definitely
Stick in the dirt.
Definitely one of the standout participants in the Golden Deer class, or house, or whatever. I don't know. It's very risky to hit him from up close, little Marianne. I wouldn't risk it. It is not worth that biscuit.
I have no choice but to distinguish myself in this fight.
Well, you're doing a terrible job so far. Although most people can't stand up to Marianne, so you shouldn't feel too bad about that. And there is that monster over there, but if the class can finish the objective before the monster gets to the throne, then they don't have to worry about it. Although it seems to be distracted by this sniper here. Perhaps she can take it out all on her lonesome. And Catherine can't seem to make up her mind on where she wants to go. Very indecisive, just like she was all that time ago. Oh, Edelgard! Yes, this is definitely the Black Eagle house. Alrighty. Now Easy Rum just has to figure out who gets to finish Randolph.
I'm finished. I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat.
Oh, that's okay, Randolph. You didn't make much of an impact anyway, so no one's gonna miss ya. Alright, and Riffraff gets to go back to what he does best. Being bait. He's going to draw the enemy's attention with his rippling muscles. And in the meantime, the rest of the class will gather around and offer moral support. Alrighty, let's see here. Just pardon me, folks. Just got to finish getting gathered around. Alright, and it looks like Edelgard herself has decided to move out. Seems like the enemy has decided to do a full frontal assault. But will their full frontal assault pay off, or are they wasting their time charging forward, making themselves an even easier target? Well, this sniper nearly has that monster taken care of, for whatever that's worth. And it looks like Shamir's going to abuse the ever-useful Hunter's Volley for a lot of damage on Edelgard. Or she could. Looks like Easy Run wants to explore all of her options. Always keep your options open, folks. Always. Although I don't know what she was thinking. If the Frozen Lance with Lewin wasn't going to do much damage, I doubt Soul Blade would make a difference. And Petra can reach close enough. Okay.
Silenced.
No, I don't quite know what she's aiming for, but we'll see the plan unfold, folks.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Ironically, she did not get strength with that level up. Very ironic. Unless that was Easy Rum's evil plan. With Shamir's personal ability giving her a strength boost, she can deal even more damage. And with Edelgard's inability to kill on the counterattack... Oh, my apologies, Hanuman. Did not mean to interrupt.
I could go another few rounds.
Anyway, now that, and since Edelgard cannot take out Shamir on the counterattack, there's nothing else to worry about. Oh. Looks like Claude's going to soften up this Cavalier for whoever Easy Rum intends to feed her to. Looks like Ingrid, most likely Ingrid. Although Ingrid can't quite do it unless Seraphim's strong enough. It is not. Okay then. Looks like Ingrid's just gonna have to soften him up even more. And then Manuela can finish him? I believe Manuela can do that. Oh wow, look at that.
I wish you were someone whose heart could be swayed by my words and deeds. If it were so, I would have done anything to make you my ally.
I'm sorry, who are you and why do you have such a close connection to Professor Easy Rum? Alrighty, folks. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to cut ahead a little bit. I'll see you once we are able to get our footage moving again. Alright, we're back, folks. Sorry about that delay. Looks like Manuela will be able to...
Worthy of applause. More polish never hurts.
Yeah, well, she was surprisingly able to get the kill despite her shaky 70% hit rate. Now, the question is, what does Easy Rum intend to do with Riff Raff and the rest of the class? Looks like Marianne's going to get some last-minute EXP. Every litter bit counts, help. Folks, every litter bit counts. Well, now, this is a very strange decision. I wonder why Professor Easy Rum insists on giving Marianne a killer lance. Does she really need a killer lance? I do not know, folks, but it looks like Shamir's going to finish the job. Or maybe not?
You will come to regret raising your blade against the Emperor of the Adrestian Empire.
Emperor Edelgard? Well, now that's a new thing. I did not know about that. Alright, and the stage is cleared. Congratulations to our MVP, Claude. Thank you all for watching, folks. We will see you all next time.